Hello and welcome back to my Let's Challenge of Ratchet Clank 2, and in the last episode we defeated Planet Joba, we defeated the impossible challenge, we pretty much have completed everything with regards to that planet, and now we are back here, back on the first planet that we ever went to, which was Planet Uzla. Why are we here? Well, we are here because we have a secret boss to tackle and an item to grab from it. So essentially, when you have the Magna Boots, you can come up here and you can prepare for one of the tougher battles. Actually, this is not an easy boss battle, but hopefully we're going to be able to do it. Hopefully we are going to be able to do it. Our weapons are, let's just go to our quick select. Instead of the decoy glove, we'll put on the plasma storm, and let's see how we fare. It's going to be interesting because I'm pretty sure you're meant to do this at a slightly later point than the time I'm doing it now. Okay, that's doing a decent chunk of damage then. That's good to see. So you can see that he's constantly destroying the platforms that you're walking on. Okay, so we've angered him now. No, 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 no! Okay, that's good actually, that's good. Please. Yes. Okay, that actually worked out well. Because, like most of the sort of the sink water, there's sort of two types of water in these games, where one's where you sink into it, and one's where you die instantly when you touch it. And because this is sink water, you essentially get two chances to try and jump out, and I obviously failed at both of mine. So I would have drowned, had I not been eaten. So, not often I can say that being eaten is the way that I actually lived, but I'm pretty sure that is what just happened there. Okay, we're going to run. Not even going to strafe this time, just going to run. Ow! Again, okay, so he's going to eat me. Spit me out. Check his teeth, whatever. So it looks like we should be okay. Yeah, we should definitely be okay, so we'll hit it there. Come on, Synthenoids, there we go. Synthenoids take out the hidden boss on planet Uzla, and we're going to get access to the Box Breaker. I believe it's called the Box Breaker. So somehow we travel back up here, we're going to get a nice little maximum Nanotech Boost. And so, let's just check. Items. So we've now got, yeah, the Box Breaker. I just want to check something. So one of the things you can notice in the help is that you do actually have a Monsterpedia, so you can sort of go through. So these are like the planets that these are the enemies in the first level, and then you've got like the Uzla ones. That's the Swamp Monster one, so the boss in that first thing. But then if you actually zip through all of these, and if we like, there's the Desert Dune monsters. That's a security tag. I didn't realise that if you killed one, you actually got it in your Monsterpedia. But there's Megapede, there's the Arachnoid, Chicken Bots. Ah, no, where's the boss? I want the boss to appear. Don't know why the boss isn't in there now. Anyway, well, that's a bit disappointing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our quick select and we're going to sort this out. So we want to actually have all of our gadgets back on here. And the four weapons that we're currently trying to level up. So, Dynamo. So, what we're just going to do is I'm just going to show you what the box breaker does. This area is actually a really nice place to do it. Box breaker. It allows you to break things, boxes, breakables, whatever, using your overhead smash, which is pretty damn awesome. Makes breaking. So if you remember, I mentioned that there's a couple of skill points on various planets for destroying everything. Being planet here, obviously, on planet Uzla, if you destroy everything in this shop, you get a skill point. There's also one on planet Endico, if you destroy everything there, and there's also one on the Mactar Resort, which I think I actually got on this playthrough. Like I said, I did actually have to play through those opening few planets again in order to record this, and so a few things were different. I think I got slightly different skill points. So anyway, we can zip through here, and then we can pop up here, and we can exit.
Thank you for shopping at Megacorp. Please visit us again.
And that is Planet Uzla pretty much completed. I don't think we actually killed the Terror. I could kill some pterodactyls if I wanted to. No. Okay, there's a wall there that it won't go through. Okay. Anyway, so that is that. Now, that is, so, if we check this, yeah, cool. 2 out of 2, Barlow 2 out of 2, Endico. So, we got 2 out of 2 Platinum Bolts, but there is actually a Nanotech upgrade that we can now get because we have the Infiltrator. And Endico is another great planet for the box breaker. It just, everything just explodes with it. Unfortunately, we don't have the, I'm pretty sure there's something which allows you to attract bolts towards you. And we don't have that quite yet. But like, it's like these things on the side, they'll break, all of this beautiful carnage. And like I said, yeah, there is a skill point on this planet for destroying pretty much as much of the city as you possibly can. I'm sure we're going to get loads of experience from these tiny guys. How did you survive? So, what we want to do is we want to go through this little section. I think we actually passed the door. I might have mentioned it last time. There's something just so satisfying about the box breaker, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait. So anyway, yes, here is the Infiltrator puzzle, just here. We now have the Infiltrator, so we can... I think this one's actually pretty difficult. Again, it's just a matter of sort of trial and error, and you've just got to hope that eventually you don't get it wrong. There we go, lovely. So, there's our Nanotech Boost. Complete waste of ammo, but oh well. We'll continue through, because I think actually it's going to be faster for us to reach the end of this section than actually work our way back. And that is Ender Code done, and I think that's pretty much everything done in order so far. Because we're coming up to where we rescued Clank from the thief. Oh, so nice. There we go. You were very cool. Huh? Was that just me failing completely at a long jump, or...? Why is my... That is not how far a long jump usually is. Very weird. Anyway. We'll continue to make our way around, and then that is going to be Planet Enderco completed. Although there is a Slim Shack here in Enderco as well. I don't think I actually showed you that, so I think it's well worth we just very quickly head over there. What I will do is I'll just get the Synthenoids. If I get some Synthenoids, they should actually take out literally everything on this planet. Don't think it's far enough along this route for us to actually get the skill point, but we'll see. We might as well smack, break all the stuff anyway. No, it's not. So essentially we'll head round here and eventually you'll see a swing shot target. And what you can do is you can just... obviously, normally when you... This is the route you take to actually get to the swing shot. So normally you wouldn't actually have the swing shot here. I think actually there's a bunch of stuff up here that I just want to... Yeah. So satisfying. So anyway, yeah, so if we head down here, there's the swing shot target. We obviously also would need the grind boots, which again you get by actually taking this path. We can then follow this swing shot course, which is, this grind rail, which is not particularly difficult at all. What? What? Why? Why? I don't understand. I just lost a life for absolutely no reason. I'm very sad. Maybe it's because it doesn't expect you to have Clank by now, but I definitely... You heard my swing shot fire, There we go. So why didn't it do that last time? That's a bit of a... Whoa, I've never been able to do that before. Jump over 2 lanes. So yeah, this is usually... This can be where you first meet Slim, if you actually activate the vendor here. And then, as you can see, there was actually a load of stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We definitely want anything for weapons that we actually can use. Is probably a good thing. F3. 1, 1, 2. Okay, so if we now go to our quick select, what do we lose? What do we lose? I think we lose the mini nuke. So we're going to lose access to the mini nuke. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Oh no, not the mini nuke. We'll lose access to the decoy glove. I have no need for the decoy glove anymore. So there we go. Cool. So annoyingly, that's another death, but at least it's not too costly. That's really annoying because it was an optional thing as well that I was just doing just to show you guys. Anyway. Well, we'll now leave Planet Indigo, because there's no reason for us to be here anymore. I think that should be everything completed. Huh. I'm missing a platinum bolt on Notax, so I think we'll go find that now. Another great planet for the box breaker, not gonna lie. Amazing planet to use the box breaker on. Just to completely smash things up. Another planet which we can actually use the synthesizer to largely. So I don't think it would be this way. I mean, we'll check, but I don't think it would be. Okay, so at least that doesn't blow up. Do these blow up if you box break? Oh yes, they do. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think this is actually. I don't think it'll be this part. I just wanted to see if the stuff broke with the box breaker. So. Is it behind the building? I'm sure I checked behind the buildings. Like, I'm sure I checked behind here. Like, I thought there was something here, but I thought I checked and there wasn't. Oh. Okay, so I missed a little alcove around there. That's annoying. Okay, well that is Notac now done, thankfully. Sorry for not getting that the first time around, I will say. Might as well take you out, because you're annoying me. You can now see that the force field that was blocking us there is actually now gone. For that. I very nearly fell in. That would have been terrible. I should probably stop charge boosting around. Anyway. So, now, finally, we are going to be able to continue on, and that is on Planet Tadano and the Megacorp Armory. And this level has one of my favourite themes in terms of music in Ratchet and Clank ever. I adore the music on this level. I think it's brilliant. I think the level itself is also really, really good. It's actually quite a long level. There's lots of different paths. I'm going to turn down the brightness because you are not really able to see anything there. Oh, I love this music. It's so awesome. So, the idea of this is that it's sort of like these are tourists. And there's something brilliant where you can actually continually kill the tourists that come out here. The other thing is that you've got these, the wildlife, the local wildlife, which is in the form of these, I believe they're called mutant squirrels, which is a great name, like for an enemy in general. So, a few things. There's a skill point you can get for essentially keeping all of these tourists safe from those mutant squirrels. So as you go along this path, these the enemies will attack the tourists, and if you keep all of them safe, you can get a skill point for that. Or as you can do what I just did, which is actually hurt them yourself, if you're feeling particularly cruel. I'm pretty sure Mr. Fizz Widget, the bot of Mr. Fizz Widget used to actually talk. As you can see, you can also blow up the these rockets. If you blow up all 4, you actually get a skill point. And you can also get a platinum bolt if you follow Mr. Fizz Widget into his little area. So, that's the platinum bolt. Now, let's sort this out. Okay, so... get some health. Obviously, the easiest way to actually protect the tourists is actually just to kill all the squirrels beforehand. That one just explodes. So you can see that these guys are running away from the squirrels that we've actually already taken out, which is rather helpful. I just want to check if these are the skill points. I'm pretty sure they are the 2 skill points on this planet. I think each of these rockets has its own little animation as well. I might be wrong. Yeah, so that one takes off. Obviously, tries to take off and then fails. One of them just explodes, one of them falls over. See, I love touches like this. I love touches where, each of these is its own unique thing. There's the skill point. Is that one just going to take off all the way? Or is that one also... yeah. So you got one that takes off, one that tries to take off and fails. There you go, we get a skill point, and that's also the second skill point for protecting all of the... If I just check. If I go to my special skill points. So if we go to Tiberias, Uzla, Maktar. So yeah, you can see some of these. There you go. Donna. Save all the tourists and nothing to see here. Destroy all the Megacorp rockets along the tour. Now, given that we've just saved all the tourists, there's something else you can do with the tourists, which is this I didn't actually realise until I watched the Useless podcasts and watched them actually do the game. Essentially, the guy who made this level was talking about how he thought there was a skill point for actually killing as many tourists as possible. But what you can do is that if you stay here and you just continually kill these tourists, you will eventually get some rather amusing little messages down the bottom, which I never realised you would actually get if you... I don't know how long we actually have to be here, but I'm pretty sure... Like, if you just really dislike tourists. I think there's a total of 3 of them, and they, 3 of the messages, I mean. There you go.
Megacorp Public Relations would like to request that you kindly refrain from killing any more tourists. Thank you for your cooperation.
That's not lie. I never realised that they would actually have bothered to actually, create a help desk message, as it were, just for the scenario where a player decides that he just wants to massacre all the tourists. I think that is absolutely brilliant. I just want to see the second one. I'm sure there's another, and I think there's 3, but I just want to try. There you go.
We appreciate your interest in the tourism program here at the Megacorp Armory. We feel that your attention might be better focused on the fascinating and quite dangerous native wildlife.
There you go. So yeah, I love the fact that I can come back to this game, having loved it for so long, and still find things like that, and find out that there are new things about these games that I've never actually noticed before. I think that is awesome. So, we're going to try and find the first... I'm pretty sure there's a checkpoint. There's like a cutscene halfway through this level, and then there's more of this level, because it's quite a long level. So, I would quite like to... I think getting to that cutscene would be a good stopping point. As we finish off the electrolyzer puzzle, which I believe brings down the lift. Another area where, like, this is, like, so satisfying, watching all of these break. Ding, ding, ding. Just crushing them all. Okay, so, we're now going to start seeing some more enemies. So there are two paths we can go. I can't remember which one's which. I think we'll do this path first, the Infiltrator path. See where this takes us, and then we'll end this episode here, I think. Because this is a story-based Infiltrator puzzle, it shouldn't actually be that difficult. So there are some very, these little mines that are in the ground, essentially these little blue things, they're really cool, I think, what they do. Is this the right way? No. Don't know. Where are we heading? That looks like the right way. So where did the other path take us with the robot? Oh, this is the way. Alright. Okay. I think that's where we come out, over there. So we'll continue to head inside here. Activate this elevator. Ah, yes, these are the sort of the large missile silos. And some... They look like the enemies from Dobbo, don't they? So, if you break those boxes, you actually find an Infiltrator puzzle here. And this will unlock a lift that will take us to... wrong one. There. I have no idea if this is the right path, but you've just got to guess. Wrong one. Like, I never like these Infiltrator puzzles. I think they just require a degree of trial and error that really annoys me. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that is a dead end. Okay. No, that one, left, right, no. Doof. There we go, finally. So solving this will essentially bring down a lift. No idea why the camera did that. The elevator pops up, and then that gives you one of the last Nanotech Boosts. No, there's one. I know there's definitely one more. I'm just trying to think. So we had two on Joba. Hello. Because I think there are a total of 10 in the game. 10 nanotech boosts, that is. Almost certain these don't spawn infinitely. No, they don't. Exactly. So we had 1 on Endico, 1 on the Felton system, 2 on Joba, 1 on Nanotech, that's 5 already. Because I think if you go by level up, you can only get to like 190 HP. So hit, you know, health. 190 pieces of health. So obviously the last 10 are there to sort of complete it, as it were. Okay, so another Infiltrator puzzle. This one's story-based, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I would hope. Nope. Beautiful, there we go. So our synthenoids are upgraded to the killernoids. And essentially they just do a hell of a lot more damage, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they fire like something different, maybe like rockets or something. There we go, cutscene.
Calling Ratchet on secure band 7 Echo Foxtrot.
Ratchet here. Angela, is that your name? Ratchet was calling you something quite different.
Oh, was he now? Anyway, I'm just calling to warn you that Thugs for Less have taken over my flying lab.
But were the thugs not working for you?
Not anymore. Apparently, someone's made them a better offer. I tell you, between the thugs and the protopet, this whole galaxy's heading for...
Wait, say again? Protopet?
Oh, yeah, it's what they're calling the experiment now. Here, watch this.
Why is Billy sad? Is he cold, hungry, or maybe just...
Oh, no, take it away!
lonely? Introducing the Megacore Protopet. Your child will shriek with joy when he meets our adorable friend. Wanna play ball? So does the Protopet. Need a partner for tag? Go find the Protopet. Up for some cops and robbers?
Help! Please!
So is you-know-who. Just ask Billy. The Megacore Protopet. Stop by Planet Bolden and get yours free from Abercrombie Fizz Widget himself. You mean that thing is going to be a pet? Megacorp intends to market a killer that is simply unconscionable.
Which is exactly what I've been trying to tell you. There will be disastrous consequences for the entire galaxy if that monster is distributed.
We must get through to Mr. Fizz Widget.
If you still think he'll listen, you should try to catch him on the planet Bolden. I'll upload the coordinates.
This could be our last chance.
So there we go. We now have our next planet, Planet Bolden, and that's a. I always remember Planet Bolden as being one of the hardest planets. I've always found that one rather difficult. So that is going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to take the path through the factory into here on planet Donna. And the reason we want to do that is that we're actually going to get a weapon at the end of that, and that's really useful, obviously, because it gives us something else to try and level up. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Another death, unfortunately. A really unfortunate death, I will say. But aside from that, going pretty well, I think. I mean, yeah, if you ignore all the deaths, then we're doing actually pretty nicely. So let's get the Spider Bot glove back on. We now have 4 weapons to level up. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lives, I believe. And we've lost 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we've lost 9, and we have 5, and we have 4 on the go. So, I hope you'll join me on the next episode, where we will be finishing off Planet Tadano, and then I think we'll be heading over to Planet Bolden and Silver City. So I hope to see you on the next episode.